Hello everyone, FedEx Gaming here, and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. In this video, I'll be showing how to build a simple waterfall splitter. Now, this is definitely 100% the most simplest waterfall splitter I have ever built, and it just might be the most simple one on console. So if we come right over here to this block, we can see right through the block. Click our left trigger, it will activate a lever, thus opening up our waterfall splitter door. So yes, the input is completely hidden. We can go ahead inside of our little secret base, which I have nothing inside of it, but you can do whatever you like. And then over here we have our lever once again. We click it and it closes up the door behind us. And then when we are ready to leave from our base that has absolutely nothing in it, we click the lever once again, it opens up. We walk outside of our water splitter door, come back over here, click the lever again, and close it behind us. And as you saw, it is quite fast as well. When we click it, it opens and closes in mere seconds, guys. See, opens and click it again, and it closes in just mere seconds. So let's go ahead and look at the redstone behind this thing right here. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing going on inside this build. This has to be quite possibly the simplest one I have ever built, and it just might be the most simplest one on the console. So let's go ahead and start building this thing. So for this build, you're going to need a 5x5 spacing, and you're also going to have to dig down 2. So the resources you're going to need for this build are 10 sticky pistons, 1 regular piston, 1 dispenser, 10 redstone repeaters, 3 redstone torches, 16 redstone dust, 1 lever, 1 block of sand, and 1 water bucket. Once you have gotten your 5x5 spacing and you have dug down your 2 blocks, come to the bottom left hand corner and count over 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to dig down 1 block right here and put a sticky piston facing upwards with a block of choice on top of it. I'm going to be using smooth sandstone. Then going into this sticky piston right from here, we're going to put a repeater on 4 ticks delay, put another repeater going into that repeater on 4 ticks delay, put a block behind it. Then we're going to put a repeater going into this block from the right hand side. So put another repeater going into this block on 4 ticks delay. Then we're going to put a piece of redstone dust behind this repeater. Come 2 blocks up from this redstone dust, 1, 2. Then put a torch to the side of the block. The piston over here should extend. So boop, and our sticky piston should extend up. Next, put a piece of redstone dust on top of this block. Come 2 blocks up from the redstone dust, 1, 2. Delete this block and put a lever here upside down. So now when we flip the lever up, our sticky piston should retract, and when we click it again, it should extend out. Next, come above the block that has the lever underneath it, put a piece of redstone dust on top of the block, swing around to the front. So this is going to be the front hand side. We're going to come out a block from here, a block over, and we're going to put a piece of redstone dust right here and a repeater going this way on 1 tick delay. Next, take out your blocks of choice. You will be able to see these blocks, and put 2 blocks of choices in, just like so, and put 2 pieces of redstone dust. Next, we're going to make a 2x2 square to the right hand side of your redstone dust. So go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then coming out the top part of this redstone dust, we're going to put a repeater going this way on 2 ticks delay, and put 2 pieces of redstone dust in front of it. Next, come underneath the blocks that have your redstone dust on top of them, and we're going to put 2 sticky pistons right here. So 1, 2, put 2 more underneath these sticky pistons, 1, 2. So now when we activate our lever, all of these sticky pistons should extend. So boop, all our pistons extend, click it again, and all our pistons retract. Then off the back sticky pistons, we're going to put 2 more facing frontwards. So when we click down this lever, they all extend out. And when we click it again, they all retract back in. And then we're going to put 2 blocks of choice in front of our sticky pistons, and that's going to be our jeb door. So when we click this lever, as you can see, it is completely flush to the wall and closed, and then when we click the lever again, it will open up. Now that we've got our jeb door in place, come back up here to where this repeater is going into nothing, and put a block in front of your repeater, put a redstone torch on top of the block, a block on top of the redstone torch, and then we're going to come out 3 blocks this way, 1, 2, 3, and then make another 2x2 square above this one. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and put redstone dust along the whole entire backhand side. Then coming out of this piece of redstone dust, we're going to put a repeater going this way on 4 ticks delay, put another repeater here on 2 ticks delay, and then coming out from this redstone torch, we're going to come out 2 more blocks, 1, 2, and put 2 pieces of redstone dust here, 1, 2, and then we're going to put 2 sticky pistons here. This is going to be our double piston extension. So off this piece of redstone dust, we're going to put a sticky piston right here like this. There we go. It should extend out. Put another sticky piston with a block of choice in front of it. Then in front of this piece of redstone dust, we're going to place in another block of choice, and that's going to be our double piston extension. This is what's going to be splitting our waterfall. So when I flip down the lever, your double piston should extend back in and your jeb door should close. And when we flip the lever again, our jeb door should open up and our double piston should extend out. And now last but not least, we have to put in our water for our waterfall. So come all the way back up here, and off this block that has the redstone torch underneath it, place another redstone torch on top of it. Put a block on top of the redstone torch. Then we're going to put a piece of redstone dust on top of this block. Next, swing to the inside of your build and place a piston here facing upwards with a sand block on top of it. Then we're going to come out this way with a block and put a repeater coming out of this sand block on 1 tick delay. Next, swing to the front hand side of your repeater and put a dispenser off of this block. And then right underneath your dispenser, make sure it's a dispenser, not a dropper. Right underneath your dispenser, place in another sticky piston with a block of choice in front of it. Go inside of your dispenser, place in your water bucket, and then put a piece of redstone dust on top of your dispenser by going into sneak mode and place in a piece of redstone dust. Next, swing to the right hand side of your sand block, place in another block, and put a repeater coming out of this sand block on 2 ticks delay. Put a block in front of the repeater, and then a block on top of this redstone dust down here. Place a piece of redstone dust here, and then we're going to come out 3 blocks, well 2 blocks, 1, 2, and then come 1 more in towards your dispenser. Place 2 more pieces of redstone dust back here on these 2 blocks, and then place a repeater going into your dispenser on 1 tick delay. Next, we're going to put 2 blocks of choices here, so 1 here, and we're going to put 1 right here as well. Now, before you activate your water, come back down here. We have to fill up this area so nothing gets washed away. So we're just going to put a block right down here next to your sticky piston, a block right here next to your sticky piston, and then we're just going to wrap blocks all the way around it like this. So there should be 2 blocks down and 1 up for your extended sticky piston. So now if we come back here to the top, we're now going to activate our water. Now, what I do to activate my water is just place a redstone torch in front of the dispenser or any sort of power going into the dispenser. So just place a redstone torch like this. It should activate your water and your water should get split. And that is it, guys. You have built the entire thing. So if we flip down the lever, as you can see, our water goes away and then comes back down and our door closes. And then when we flip the lever once again, our door opens up and our waterfall gets split. So now all we have to do is just clean up the entire area. So take out your blocks of choice. I'm going to be using smooth sandstone and just clean up the whole entire front area like so. And we're going to clean up this area as well. Now, if your door is open up, make sure do not place blocks here or else you're just going to have blocks in front of your door. Bring your blocks all the way up here. We're going to clean up this side as well. And then right here where our lever is, we're going to be putting in our secret input. So now you're going to need at least 2 pieces of stairs for this. So we're going to put a stair facing this way towards the block and then another stair facing this way as well. So what this will do is now if we look right in the corner of the stairs, you can see it does not show the outline of the block anymore. See how you can see an outline around this block, but you can't see one around this one. If we left click right here, it will flip down the lever, thus closing our door. And if we go right here again and flip down the lever once again, it will open up our door. So now I'm just going to clean up the area to make it look real good because I just do that all the time on my tutorials is I try to make everything look really nice. So we're going to fill up this area. And now I'm actually going to take out some other sandstone blocks just to make it look really good here as well. So I'm going to fill in this area like this. And I'm going to come up with a few more smooth sandstone blocks on this side as well. So boop, no, like that. There we go. Bring this up and now we can go on the inside and we can clean up this area as well. So you can either leave the lever right here if you want to, but then it'll get in the way of the sticky piston. So what I did was on the inside, I just left a little hole open up right here. Now do not place a block above this torch or it will ruin the bottom piston right here. But we're just going to come out with a few blocks right here. We're going to fill in our flooring as well. And then I just left a nice little hole open right here so I can activate my lever. But if you want to, you can put a stair thing on this side as well by just putting a stair like this and putting a stair going this way as well. So now it's secret on this side as well. So if I go right here in the corner and I flip down the lever, it closes. And if I click it again, it opens up. So now I'm just going to clean up this area as well. But guys, you are completely done. You don't have to watch me do this. But for some reason, I always like doing this on my tutorials. I like everything looking real nice. I wish I wouldn't keep putting away the same blocks so I could just get this done. But we're just going to clean up this area. And there you guys have it. That is how you build a very simple waterfall splitter. So if I come right here to this one and I click left click right here, it will close up. And if I go right here once again and I left click, the waterfall splitter door will open up. But there you guys have it. That is how you build a very simple waterfall splitter door. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe. Stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys. Peace.